Nightbot's an hour out. Yeah, Nightbot is an hour out at the moment. Hello, Silent Night. I'm glad this is the perfect time for you, mate. And it's all good on Pan Bunny's side. Metazoline, can hear you. Think the balance is good for now. Okay. Well, once we get into dialogues, just, spam my name a lot. Try to get my attention because, you know me, tunnel vision and all that. I'll eventually notice one of you, maybe, eventually, possibly. But for now, let's move on.
Please.
Shut it.
Rather rude. Hello? Especially rude.
Please. You have to help me.
Oh, I don't have to.
No
I
one
must.
said you could talk, jackass.
You Zaid Masani?
Oh. This is someone we're looking for.
That's me.
Try not
You
to
must
look at
be
the
Commander
eyes.
Shepard.
Only you're meant
We
to look
have
at the
a
eyes.
galaxy to save.
Ah, that's an awkward situation. Okay. Who's your friend?
My contacts told me we're picking up 1 man, not 2.
Batarian delinquent. Pissed off someone rich enough to hire me to go after him. And for my bring him in alive rates even.
Please.
Wow.
I didn't do it.
I said shut it. Tried to lead me on a chase all over the systems. He should have known better. These people always run to Omega.
Okay. I mean, I probably don't need to know, but what's next?
What's gonna happen to him?
I'm gonna turn him in for the bounty. Don't much care what happens after that.
I mean, I can't argue with the guy. I mean, he hasn't told me that he's going to be chopped up into little bits and fed to someone, so I'm not really going to step in. So, fair enough. I'm not even sure I'd step in if he did say he was going to be chopped up and fed to someone. I mean, it depends what he did. How much do you know?
I assume you've been briefed.
I've done my homework.
Well done.
Cerberus sent me everything I needed to know.
And what about you?
What's your
Cerberus?
relationship with Cerberus?
Easy. Cerberus is paying me a lot of money to help you on your mission. That's the long and short.
Not many
Alright.
mercs would take a suicide mission for the pay.
Most mercs don't get an offer like the one Cerberus sent me. This mission doesn't sound like good business, but your elusive man can move a lot of credits.
Fair enough, I guess. Alright, welcome aboard.
Good to have you, Zaid. We have a lot to do.
That's what they tell me. I assume the elusive man told you about our arrangement.
No, actually.
No. I guess he decided to leave that information out of the dossier.
Good thing I asked. Picked up a mission a little while back, just before I signed on with Cerberus. Thought you might be interested. You heard the name Vito Santiago? He's the head of the Blue Suns, runs the whole organization. Seems he recently captured an Eldfell Ashland refinery on Zoya and is using their workers for slave labor. The company wants it dealt with.
Alright, I guess, sure. We can do that.
I'll make sure we get that done.
Good. Get it out of the way so we can concentrate on being big goddamn heroes.
Oh, you foolish man. Wow, you're lucky that you're being paid to be
I
brought back
better
alive.
turn this thing in before it starts to stink. I'll be locked and loaded next time you're ready to get some killing done.
Well, I'm not super big on killing things. I mean, I guess I am sometimes, but I've got a funny feeling that this particular companion is going to make a little bit of a problem for me. Low power warning. Very well. Okay. What do we have in here then? Hello. Nope, can't talk to you. Fair enough. What about you guys? Gotta talk to everyone we can, because this is a CRPG. Well, actually, no, it's not a CRPG. It's an RPG. Something over there. No. Solar Electronics, Apex Omni Tools, Afterlife. Well, we've apparently got to go there, so naturally, it's the last place I'm going to go. View of Omega.
Omega. What a piss hole. At least it keeps you on your toes. I've had to come here on business
suppose.
before. I feel like I
kind of
need a
business
shower
do you have
afterward,
here?
in addition to normal decontamination.
Okay. Oh, fair enough. Hello. Probably just taxis. Don't need that right now. Okay, let's check on chat, make sure that everyone can hear everything okay. Ask Mass Effect 2, been waiting on this. You're very, very welcome there, Shadow Warrior 260. My god, there's a lot of you. Well, I guess, actually, Shadow Warriors, I suppose, you know, it's easier if you've got a lot of them. You can send them all on one big mission or just do 260 missions at once.
Dapper.
Hey, Rhino Jonesy, thank you very much for the support, mate. Did Aavak find Archangel yet? I don't know even where I'm meant to find Archangel. I've only just gotten to Omega. Lower section, apartments, marketplace. Hello.
Was created with one purpose: to connect lonely clients with a lifelong commitment to their perfect mates. Choose from among hundreds of potential relationships, ranging from the demure to the deranged, the kind to the kinky. With Katanos relationships, you never have to compromise your vision of what your love should be.
Alright, fair enough. Let's move away from the marketing. I'm going to go to the one place I've been told to go so far, and that will be Afterlife. I'm assuming you're a bouncer. Can I just walk straight through?
Come on,
Hello?
let me in. Aria's expecting me.
I really...
Ugh.
Annoyed. If she were expecting you, you'd be inside.
I was hoping that you would speak. I wanted to see what a bouncer of your species would act
You've let
like.
10 people in while I've been standing here.
Uncaring. They were VIPs.
Oh, fantastic. I like
Come on
that.
in. Aria's
Let 10
expecting
people in
Thank you.
while I've been standing here.
Uncaring. They were VIPs.
Hello.
What are you looking at?
Careful now.
Don't you have something better to do than pick fights with people you don't know?
No, just the ones who get in my face.
You see my gun. Do you really want to do this?
Fine. You're off the hook. For now. See you around.
By off the hook, you mean I really don't want to die today, so I'm going somewhere else. You know. Well, maybe you do. I'm bloody Shepard. I should be known everywhere, though I did die recently, so maybe not. I should at least be known to bad people, since, you know, I've killed a bajillion of them so far. Like, occupational hazard, really, being a bad person when Shepard's around. Did she just say kid? I hope not. I hope not. I choose to believe not. Hello. When in Rome? Walk. Come up, stare at the bartender intimidatingly, then walk away. No, I'll order a drink. Start the night off right. Thank you. Miranda? Jacob? Okay, walking away now. I've had enough. What is that? Bottle of brandy. Is that perhaps the brandy that Dr. Shakwas wanted? Purchase Sir Ice brand. I mean, I'd like to. Oh, fantastic. That was easy. How many bajillion credits did I just...
You can't fool me. Everyone wants some of this.
Okay. But I am wondering, like, you know, how much money I just spent on that brandy, considering she did say it was really expensive. Merc Recruiter, not particularly interested. I'm looking...
Don't look at me like that.
Okay, I'm not looking anymore. I'm still actually looking. I'm looking for someone named Aria, I believe. I've killed all the people that would have told them. Ah, damn it, Omega. That's very true. I need to leave more witnesses. How annoying. Hello? Ah. Aria to look. I'm going to talk to your bodyguard first. I'm going to assume your bouncer.
You want to talk? Talk to Aria.
Okay. Just being polite. Hello?
That's close enough.
They've got more guns.
Stand still.
Well...
If you're looking for weapons, you're not doing a very good job.
Can't be too careful with dead specters. That could be anyone wearing your face.
I was
Fair
told
point,
you're the
actually.
person to talk to if I have questions.
They're
I wasn't
clean.
told that.
Depends on the questions.
You run Omega?
I like that look. Also like the tattoo there.
I am Omega.
I don't know. The last person who made a claim like that got thrown off a building
But
in
you need
slow-mo by
more.
Judge Dredd.
Everyone needs more something, and they all come to me. I'm the boss, CEO, queen, if you're feeling dramatic. It doesn't matter. Omega has no titled ruler and only one rule. Don't fuck with Aria.
Quite a fan of dramatics, aren't you? Simple enough.
I like it. Easy to remember.
If you forget, someone will remind you.
And then I toss your sorry ass out the nearest airlock.
So, what can I do for you?
Oh, now I can ask about Archangel, I guess. Let's investigate a little bit. Omega first.
So, you must know what's what on Omega.
Everything that's worth knowing. I don't usually give it out freely. Information is
Okay.
power.
enough.
Mundane things you can find yourself. Take a walk in a back alley or buy one of the mercs a drink. Better yet, talk to the entertainers. They give great tours. Just don't waste my time.
Fair enough. Indifference about me? No, I don't really need to know that just yet.
Tell me how you got set up here.
That's as privileged as information gets. I have many friends and enemies I keep at varying distances. I don't count you among either. We'll see how useful you prove.
Man, I
Short
wiggle
answer.
around a lot.
Mind your own damn business.
I respect that.
One scan and we're straight to business? People are usually more concerned about who I am.
Your death was downplayed, but hardly what I call a secret. I had to make sure it was really you. You could have been anyone, anything. Whatever you need will come out on its own. I'm curious, but Omega doesn't really care about you.
That's actually good for me. Okay, well, I'm here for Mordin. I'm sure I'll get to
I'm
Archangel.
looking for Morden Solus. Do you know where I can find him?
The Solarian doctor? Last I heard, he was trying to help plague victims in the quarantine zone. I always liked Morden. He's as likely to heal you as he is to shoot you.
Not sure that's the best quality for a doctor to have, to be perfectly honest, but okay. And also, to those asking about the facecam, I often do facecam with streams if I'm feeling up to setting up my green screen, which frankly comes down to how lazy I'm feeling and whether I want the ferret out during that stream. Because if I want the ferret out, they can't have the green screen up because they like to climb it. Okay. You know him?
What can you tell me about him?
Used to be part of the Solarian Special Tasks Group. He's brilliant and dangerous. Just don't get him talking. He never shuts up. If you really need to find him, take a shuttle to the quarantine zone. No guarantee they'll let you in, of course.
Alright, well, you told me everything I need to know, and that is where to find him. Okay, well, I'll ask about Archangel.
I'm trying to track down Archangel.
You and half of Omega. You want him dead too?
Knowledge is power,
Why is everyone after
so I'm not going to be...
He thinks he's
Straight
fighting
up
on the
with
side
that.
of good. There is no good side to Omega. Everything he does pisses someone off. It's catching up to him.
Just the kind of guy I'm looking for.
Really? Well, aren't you interesting? You're gonna make some enemies teaming up with Archangel. That's assuming you can get to him. He's in a bit of trouble right now.
Oh,
What kind of trouble?
The local merc groups have joined forces to take him down.
Wow,
They've
they
got
really
him
must be
cornered,
annoying.
but it sounds like they're having trouble finishing him off. They've started hiring anybody with a gun to help them.
Sounds like that might be our ticket in.
They're using a private room for recruiting. Just over there. I'm sure they'll sign you up.
What groups are after him?
Which merc groups are after Archangel?
Blue Suns, Eclipse, Blood Pack. They're Omega's major players. Unless they're at war, you'll never see them together. But one thing they hate more than each other is Archangel.
What about you? What are your feelings on Archangel?
Do you hate Archangel?
I don't have time for hate, but I distrust them all equally. For now, I'm happy just to let them kill each other.
Reasonable enough. Let your enemies weaken themselves on each other. Any other information about Archangel?
Not as much as I'd like. He showed up here several months ago and started causing all sorts of problems. If you make your own laws, which everyone here does, he makes life difficult. He's reckless and idealistic. But he seems to know enough to stay clear of me.
I like idealists. They usually don't accept the idea of impossibility. I need a drink also. And apparently, people are amused with the idea of my ferrets just kind of climbing up the nothingness behind me thanks to the green screen. I'll keep that in mind. Maybe I'll get some sort of like climbing frame green screen. Like with a netting that they can climb on without damaging the screen itself. Time to save Batman. No, Archangel. Similar thing, really. Okay. Well, we're going to go and find Mordin. I don't want to be paralyzed by tiny robot insects.
I appreciate the help.
See if you still feel that way when the mercs realize you're here to help him.
I didn't say I was here to help him.
Sounds like I don't have much time to waste.
I mean...
You've got all the time in the world. Archangel? Not so much.
That's actually not so good. That's really bad sounding. Let me just check on my journal. Have I got a timer on there? Oh, got loads of things. My lord. Okay, well, let's quickly go through these. These are important things I need to know. The Price of Revenge. Travel to Zoria. Fire. Ismar Frontier. And land near the Eldfell Ashland Refinery. Okay. Cerberus has determined that the alien race called the Collectors is attacking human colonies. They are assembling a team to stop this threat to humanity. That's what I'm doing right now. Pardon me. Master Thief. Kazumi Goto, Master of Stealth and Infiltration. Skilled hacker and information specialist, operates completely off the grid, no criminal record. Kazumi Goto is the most famous thief in the galaxy. She is the best. Well, she's clearly not if people know who she is. Trained in the art of stealth, unless she's like kind of the Pink Panther style of thief, you're never going to catch them. But they know that, so they leave a little calling card. Just, you know, to make things interesting for themselves. I can get behind someone like that. Or maybe not, you know, that's why they're a Master Thief. And information from all of the galaxy, and it maintains a completely clean criminal record. She is awaiting rendezvous. Okay. While they were never completely supported before, it may still be worth contacting the council. When do I move house, Jazza? I move house... Well, I've got the keys. Was going to be on the 6th, but I've pushed that back to the 9th because it was going to make certain things super hard for me to do, certain collabs. So the 9th I get the keys. Then I'm away for the weekend, going to family's wedding anniversary down south. And then I'm pretty much going to be busy up to my eyeballs. Sleep will be a thing that I will fondly remember but never have. Timers in modern day RPGs, Aavak? What a madness, I know, right? If I recall correctly, no class has a timer unless you started with there is a big timer on screen. Okay, so maybe that was just fluff. Let's see. Aavak, some meta knowledge. Kazumi and Zaid are DLC characters, so you might want to recruit them before getting all the other characters. Getting 1 to 3 should be fine. Alright, I'll bear that in mind. Having Batman on your side is better than immunity to paralyzing. That is kind of true, actually. Having Batman on my side. But this is Archangel. I'm not sure it is actually Batman. Okay, well, let's check that out. Go to the Citadel. The Professor. Dr. Mordin Solis, biological weapons expert, light weapons training with Solarian Special Tasks Group. Dr. Mordin Solis is a Solarian biological weapons expert whose technology may hold the key to countering collector attacks. He's currently operating a medical clinic on Omega. Fantastic. Enter the quarantine zone. Okay, so I've done the thing with Aria. The Warlord. Dr. Ukir, millennia of contact and strategic experience, rumoured familiarity with the collector technology. A brilliant and brutal Krogan warlord who fought in the Krogan rebellions. Dr. Ukir has become obsessed with saving the Krogan people from the genophage and is believed to have contacted the collectors in an attempt to gain technology to that end. He is currently in Blue Sun's camp on Corliss, though the nature of his relationship with the Mercenary group is unknown. Archangel. Oops. Small unit tactical experience.
Dapper.
Thank you very much indeed, Buttercup. 6 months subscription in a row. I will eventually get fancy different length subscriber badges now that they're available, but I haven't prepared anything yet, so thank you. They will be coming though. Archer is Mercenary commander whose operations are noted for the technical expertise and strategic brilliance. Ooh. He is responsible for high-profile attacks on gang leaders on Omega and can likely be found there. Okay. And the Convict. Jack. No last name, no. Exceptional biotic ability. Note, criminal background, currently in custody. Jack is rumoured to be the most powerful human biotic ever encountered. Very little additional data regarding Jack is available, except that the subject has a history of violence and should be approached carefully. Currently, Jack is being held on the Turian prison ship Purgatory. Cerberus has negotiated for the prisoner's release. Alright. I'm going to go and... So I may as well save some stuff here. I'm going to go and get Archangel, because even if it is just fluff, and it could easily be just fluff, I like following things, and the fluff gave Shepard an impression that clock was ticking, even if it's technically not. Hello, Merc Recruiter.
I hear you're recruiting.
Why don't you step inside? You'll get paid when the job's done, just like everyone else. Who's next? You three look like you could do some damage. Looking for a good fight?
I'm not going to say I'm looking for... Sure, yes.
You could say that.
Standard fee is 500 credits each. You get paid when the job's done. If you die, your friends don't collect your share. You'll need your own weapons and armor. Looks like you got that covered. And no, this does not make you a member of the Blue Suns, Eclipse, or the Blood Pack. You are a freelancer, period. Any questions?
Yes. Location.
Where's the attack taking place?
Archangel's base of operations. He's been hiding right under our noses. I can't tell you exactly where you're going, but we'll get you there.
Okay. Plan of attack?
What do we do once we're there? How do we get to Archangel?
The mercs will tell you when you get there. Last I heard, they were putting the freelancers into scouting groups. They attack in waves to distract Archangel while we try to get past his defenses.
Right.
So we're just fodder for his bullets?
If you don't like it, don't sign up. But if you do your job right, it's easy credits. Besides, what are the odds he can kill all of you?
3 gangs that apparently are constantly fighting each other have teamed up in order to kill him. I think that probably implies that he's quite capable of killing quite a lot of people fairly easily. But let's not rock the boat. Merc Band Assault.
Why are the Mercs working together to take down Archangel?
You haven't been on Omega long, huh? He does everything he can to screw with us. Shipments go missing. Operations are compromised. Every month it gets worse. Tarek and the other bosses are tired of losing credits. And men. Okay.
Thank you very much for the resubscription there. Fassin77. Thank you very much. 7 months in a row. Don't get to catch your streams often, but it's always a pleasure when I do. Ah, thank you. That's lovely of you to say. Right. Tarek?
Is he a heavy hitter? How many Merc bosses are involved in this attack?
Yeah. Tarek runs the Blue Suns, but all 3 bosses are overseeing the operation. Jared's leading the Eclipse and Garm's the head of the Blood Pack. Tarek's in charge, but the others would never say that. I'm surprised they're in on this at all, but I guess getting rid of Archangel is worth it.
Alright. Why Archangel?
Seems like a lot of trouble for just one guy.
He had a whole team, but we've dealt with them. Now he's just one guy. But he's got the advantage. It's his base of operations and he knows we're coming. He's planned for an attack like this. We've lost a lot of men trying to get to him already.
It's gonna be tough to get to him.
Like chasing a Vorch out of the sewer pipes. But that's where we're recruiting. If we just keep throwing fighters at him, we'll get him eventually.
Okay, well, that doesn't fill me with confidence, but alright.
Where do we go?
Just head over to the transport depot outside the club. One of our boys will take you from there. Send in the next one.
Okay.
Hey, is this where I sign up?
How old are you?
You look a little young to be freelancing as a merc.
I'm old enough. I grew up on Omega. I know how to use a gun.
So does Archangel.
I can handle myself.
Yeah,
Besides,
we're trying
I
to
just
save
spent
your
50
life.
credits
here.
on this pistol, and I want to use it.
Get your money back.
Hey, what are you...
Trust me, kid. You'll thank me later.
Looking dapper.
Effective weapon. Wow, I've got a keen eye. I hope I just saved that young man's life. Stupid young man. Maybe I should have let him go and fight. Kind of. You've had too much to drink. But I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't be doing good things. Maybe I should just let Darwinism take its course. Thank you very much, Nirai. 23 months in a row. My lord, I really need to get the different sub badges. My goodness.
Come on, let me in.
Still? Wow. You are literally the worst.
Ari's expecting me.
Will you please stop whining? Oh my goodness. Perhaps I should go back and, you know, encourage that fella to go and sign up for the Mercs. Maybe I should give him the other guy's gun.
See me over here?
Looking dapper.
Thank you very much, Twilight Zone. 19 months in a row. Huzzah, indeed. Looking very dapper there. Apartments, marketplace. I wouldn't mind going to the marketplace.
With Katanos relationships, you never have to compromise your vision of what your love should be.
Stairs, not elevators. Oh, my lord. So good. So good. What? Mad Prophet.
End is nigh.
Don't really have much of a crowd. I think I'm just going to leave you to your madness. Quarantine in effect. Let's not go there yet because I'm fairly certain that's Modus Solus and stuff. You know what? Let's go and check. Come on then.
Humans are a blight on galactic purity. You, sir, you are a blight. And you, human. And you.
Really?
Protheans cast off the lesser races. The Krogan, the Vorcha, and the humans. And so they dwelled in filth. On worlds made of dirt, feces.
I mean, I can't argue with that, really, but...
They stumbled into the skies. The lesser races will be our downfall. The word is clear. Let none in my sight continue to live, lest their impurity displease me. The word is clear on this, friends. Humans are the hands of the Reapers, here to commit the galaxy to ruin.
We were the ones that destroyed the last one.
Be gone! Sinner. I cast you out into the cold black. I name you unclean. Bring unto me the children, that I may watch them grow. Soldiers for the cause. The way is clear, my
It's a very
friends.
angry individual.
Draw your weapons for the word, or face its terrible wrath. The end times will come, not with a bang, but with a sigh. Those who dip their extremities in the well of sin and vice must repent with fire, oil, and gun. Let not fleshy friendships and base urges compel us to sin and neglect. The word makes its demands, and it demands obedience.
I'm leaving this madman. I may come back and listen to him a little bit more later. I'm wondering if that's like Blue Sun's outfits or actual guard outfits. It was on the Mercenary, I think, that we were talking to. Ooh, secrets? Any secrets? No. What a terrible waste of a potential secret area. Hello. Hello. Harrot. I thought I said harlot first. I was like, is that kind of establishment? But no. Hello, Harrot.
Tentatively excited. Welcome, human. What can I get for you?
When I raise my voice, I sound quite a bit static, just letting you know. Is anyone else having that? Or is Leafin the only one? I have no idea. So... let me see. Well, I'll keep talking here, but let me know in chat if anyone else is having the same sort of issue. What do you have?
What kinds of things do you sell here?
Friendly, salvaged parts. All kinds. Mostly
Are you smoking a cigar?
legitimate. With pride, my prices are the lowest anywhere on the station. You won't find salvage cheaper than mine.
I have things to do.
Okay.
Courteously, have a fine day. Take a look at my kiosk if you want to buy anything.
Very well, I will. I'll drop my volume just slightly, just to try and help with any kind of static, but my settings are exactly the same as I used to record, and I'm hesitant to change those. It's probably a setting in OBS. I'll have a look into it, though. Okay, visor. Kawashi visor developed by Aria Technologies. The wearer exchanges full protective coverage, full visibility, unencumbered mobility, and increased accuracy. Increases headshot damage by 10%. Model ship. The Geth. What? I've got stupid amounts of money, oh my lord. A small ship model from a Geth cruiser, typical of the kind involved in the Battle of... You know what? I'm going to buy that one.
We have the largest number of breeding females and unadapted younglings in the terminus systems, and we can produce Vorcha workers to your specifications.
What the hell is a Vorcha worker? That sounds dodgy as sin. Capacitor chestplate, micro wells developed by Aavak's arsenal, store parts of the energy directed at the armor and use it to jumpstart the kinetic barrier. Reduce the delay before your shields start recharging by 10%. Okay. Hack module. I'm using Livestreamer's Twitch's full screen. Isn't working for me today. Apparently Livestreamer doesn't like Aavak's audio settings as it gets a tad ear splitting on occasions. Does not happen with Twitch's player, however. Okay. Okay. Thank you, everyone, for letting me know how things are going in chat. I'll have a look at the Twitch settings in a little bit. Right, Omni-Tool upgrade doubles the time limit for a hack. In the ongoing war between security software companies and hackers, Cerberus seeks to maintain a list of primary backdoors, little-known security holes that have been active for some time and remain unpatched. Ongoing research in this area should improve operatives' ability to hack through most conventional security measures. Sounds reasonable. I will buy it. Yes.
I'll take it.
Thank you. I mean... I don't think I want that one. Okay, hack module. Received hack module. Is that automatic? Do I need to equip it in some way? Let's have a quick look. Squad. Do I do anything in here? Oh, I got 2 points. AI hacking would be nice, but sniper time slow down 40%. 30%. Oh, okay. That guy's expensive though over there. I guess I'll purchase that because I want to go for hacking eventually anyway. There's no point in holding on to it. Right, what have we got down here? Omega Markets. Hello. Vulture clogging walkways, what? Hello. Oh, it's not that scallywag again. Okay, a bunch of people in kind of slums. Oop. Ah! There's something crashed. May have. Oh dear. Don't mess with prophets anymore, Aavak. They'll bring their God's wrath upon you and crash the game. Oh, that's just cheeky, really. If you can't fight your own battles, my lord. Okay, so let's have a quick look. Did I grab everything? Yes, I did. Okay, so that we've only got set back a tiny, tiny wee bit. We're okay. So we wandered all the way around here. There was no one to interact with. There's someone to interact with down there. What about over here, then? Hello. Marsh. Hello, Marsh.
I might have something here for humans. Not much.
Convince me to shop.
I'm in the mood to spend some money, but I think I can find better stuff elsewhere.
You won't find a better selection anywhere. Unless you're willing to risk the black market.
Okay.
I'd rather deal with you than give money to those thieves. You sure we can't make a deal?
Look, I can't compete with the black market. I have to make a profit. I'll do what I can, but don't tell anyone or I'll lose my shirt.
Okay. I think there was just something about a Shepard memorial on our cruise. Certain I just heard that. Stimulator conduits. Increase storm speed. I have no idea what storm is. It's a series of beryllium and tungsten braces and microservers to support and enhance the natural movement of the wearer for short periods of time. Originally developed by Certa Foundation for Search and Rescue. I guess storm might be what it's called. Run. Hello, late night ride scene. What a fantastic name. Truly fantastic name. Okay, model, Turian Cruiser. Yes. Sniper rifle damage. Increases damage by 10%. Improves sniper rifles for your entire squad. This upgrade improves the weapon's mass effect field generator. Increasing the mass and acceleration of each is 50,000 credits. Wow. Is there a Hannah posing provocatively on the front of this magazine? No. Say it isn't true. Would the Enkindlers really approve of this? Oh my lord. It's 5 credits. I don't know, maybe I'll find someone who wants this, who desperately wants this, and I'll be able to palm it off on them for, I don't know, some gun bits or something. Oh my goodness. Right, okay, I'm going to buy the sniper rifle damage, I hope I'm putting in all of this money to good use.
This should come in handy.
Down to 64,000 credits. So much for being stupidly wealthy from the first game. Okay.
The attack on the human colony of Freedom's Progress has generated a swift but confused response. Aid vessels have been sent, but it is not clear whether there are survivors.
Finest xenophilia.
Offered its sympathy, but regretted that it could
I
not
feel
become
dirty.
involved in a purely
I feel so
human
dirty. Okay, sniper rifle damage, 1 of 5.
seeing vessels of an unknown make, but whose silhouette strongly resembles ancient Rachni ship profiles. The few ships sighted have been small scouting vessels that rapidly retreated. The council
VIP only. Well, what is this then? Hello, bouncer.
What do you want?
What's back there?
What's behind this door?
VIP section of the club. For those with the right name. Do you want something?
Let me in.
I'd like to join the party.
This really isn't your kind of place. Afterlife's main floor has lots of drinks and great music.
Apparently I'm not on the list. I'm not going to hang around and beg like that. So sad. So sad when people just beg for stuff like that. I'm going to move on. I'm going to have my dignity. Go. Where on earth am I going down here? Oh, Batarium, Jacob.
Sources say that the Asari Shaira, more commonly known as the Consort, may be leaving the Citadel after years of bad press and rumors of intelligence leaks.
Or consort.
This place. How can these people be left to rot like this?
You don't understand, or you don't want to?
Doesn't really matter.
No. Omega has worked this way for a very long time. No one's changing it now.
Why are you showing me your backside? What? Oh, I see. You're watching our retreat. Very well. Hello, Shk. Oh, dear lord.
Leave, human. Tell Captain Gavon we not kill anyone today.
How many Vorcha live here? Oh, you're Vorcha.
There seem to be a lot of Vorcha on Omega.
No, not too many. You stay away. We kill you.
I don't know a Captain Gavel. Why would I tell him anything?
Go away. Talk too much. Gavon's thugs get no more. We leave.
Good talking to you.
No more talk. We know Gabon's tricks. We leave.
That was curious.
Has won the right to use Commander Shepard's likeness on its colonial seal. The
What?
commander's family was killed in a slaver attack, but Shepard has maintained ties to the colony.
Okay, good to know my likeness is going to be used in some way. Okay, a lot of vulture down here. Hello. Hello. This is going deeper and deeper down the... I'm not sure I want to go down this rabbit hole. I think I want to go in and deal with Archangel. But it's interesting to have a look. But what's going on over here? Hello. Ooh, it's Quarian.
Hello there. Might I interest you in some salvage tech? Every credit goes toward a ticket to get me off this forsaken rock.
Yeah, sure. Maybe we could.
I buy a lot of parts and equipment. Maybe we can make an arrangement.
Well, you seem like a decent person, but you can't breathe a word of it to Harrod.
Of course.
Then we have a deal. Maybe I'll at least sell something to you.
Why are you here?
What brought a nice kid like you to Omega?
My pilgrimage.
Probably.
What money I had got stolen within a few days, so I decided to sell salvage parts. You can see how that turned out. Harrod's forcing me to sell high, and I can't even afford a ticket off this station.
I'll get you.
How much do you need to get off Omega?
I still need 1,000 credits to pay my way, but I couldn't let you do that.
Why not?
This is my mistake on my pilgrimage. It's my problem.
I want to help, but you might be right. You know, it might be insulting. Tell me about Harrod.
Why does Harrod control your prices?
Harrod made me swear not to undercut him, no matter what. He was here first, so it's his right. But no one will buy from me when he's so much cheaper. I can't save enough money for a ticket off the station.
I'll see if I can help you with Harrod rather than just give you the money, since it's clear to you that you want to deal with this on yourself.
I could go talk to Harrod for you. Get him to ease up.
I won't stop you. If you can convince him to lay off, then maybe I'll get off this station after all. His shop's up the ramp, near where Marsh sells his goods. Anything you can do will be much appreciated.
Okay, well, that's fine.
I have to go.
Please check with my kiosk to see what I have for sale. And thank you.
You're welcome. Well, at least there's one decent person on the station. Where's that go? No, let's go and talk with Harrod first. Then I'll check the kiosk, because maybe his prices will come down. Cause and effect. Can't go up there. Harrod's fine this way. Can I turn me up?
Only 4 months left until the entertainment event of the century. Becky Burlesque.
Try not to give me any spoilers in chat, by the way. This is blind for me. I turned myself down because people said I was peeking. So, I'll have a look into it maybe in a bit.
Tentatively excited. Welcome, human. What can I get for you?
I would like to talk about the Quarian.
Tell me about your deal with the Quarian over there.
Suspicious. If I had made such a deal, I would certainly not be inclined to discuss it. Accusatory. I don't understand how it is any concern of yours.
Leave him alone.
What if you and I make a deal? You let him set his own prices, and I won't break your legs.
That was a little bit more of an escalation.
With barely contained terror. You drive a hard bargain, human.
I haven't even started.
Resignation. Very well. I will release the Quarian from his
That
promise.
escalated so quickly.
Conciliatory. To show there is no ill will, I offer you a
I should have done
discount
this
on
first.
my own wares.
What kinds of things do you sell?
I paid so much money for all that stuff.
Friendly, salvaged parts. All kinds. Mostly legitimate. With pride, my prices are the lowest anywhere on the station. You won't find salvage cheaper than mine.
I have things to do.
Courteously, have a fine day. Take a look at my kiosk if you want to buy anything.
Damn it. I bet things were super cheap. Oh man. That escalated so quickly. I was specifically not being aggressive, and it was like, yeah, you do this, or I will break your legs. Wow. Just wow. Yeah.
I heard you spoke to Harrod. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
At this rate, I'll be off the station in no time.
I'm glad.
Take care of yourself.
You too.
There we go. Oh, I gained some experience. How lovely. Heavy weapon ammo. Nashan Stellar Dynamics T6 FBA couplings. Ooh, pristine set of discounted T6 FBA couplings used to monitor mass effect fields. Yes, we need that for our engineering buddies. Shotgun damage. It's really expensive. I'm not using shotguns myself, and I'm barely using heavy ammo either. I'm going to leave those for now. I don't particularly want to upgrade them yet. That's through here. What are we going to find up here? Boop. Oh, really? You know what? We're going to go and deal with Archangel first, and then we'll worry about the rest. There's loads of stuff down there too. Well, actually, let me check my journal. Because it could be that there are some little sneaky things down there. Go to the transit hub. Ah, okay, yes. Okay. I've got the FBA couplings. I've got to get those, but I need to go for the Citadel for that. Got the Sarai Ice Brandy. Cerberus station on the planet Typhon. Thank you very much, Leon the Jester. Leon the Jester. Hush. It is 2:30 in the morning. Aavak, there's a strange beardy man on your web. Oh, hi. Okay, I don't actually feel bad about messing up your name now. Little Nightmare. This is me putting in an official request for more ferret videos. Okay, fair enough. Okay. Oh, I haven't finished looking at those. Normandy crash site. We've got to go to there. Project Firewalker. Travel to Zonia. And then Overlord. Overlord, rather. Okay. All is well. You know what? No, I'm not going to leave yet. I am going to sneak around a little bit more. Just in case. Just in case there's some secret things that will help me out with the Archangel stuff. It's a gamble either way when you're playing RPG. Sometimes you don't want to go to an area until you've got a quest there. Because otherwise you'll be told to go there, and then you'll have to wander there, realize that you did everything the hard way the first time. But... oh dear Lord, there's so many. The alternative is sometimes you go to you go out of your way to explore and you find secret... Where is Jacob? Miranda, you were meant to keep an eye on... Has Jacob been eaten? Ah, Miranda, you let him be eaten by the vulture, didn't you? Okay, I'm getting a little bit concerned about everything down here. Where's this guy? Okay. Oh, I'm running a gigantic circle. Well, don't forget, save the cave often, Aavak. Yes, thank you. Quick saving. Little Nightmare, I was doing well with pretending it wasn't so late until Aavak stated the time. Now I feel I should go to bed. You probably should, if it is late for you. I mean, I don't work on normal office hours. I basically listen to my body and go to sleep in short bursts. It's okay for me to be up this late. But if you've got something you need to be doing in the morning, don't stay up to watch a stream. All of this will be on YouTube later on, anyway. Wait, this is a different place. Where did I just show up? I thought this was the same club. But no, it is not. Can I go through here? Okay. Hello. Hello.
Don't act like you know. Just plan for the funeral normally.
I recognize that voice actor.
Someone will want to set up a meeting. He's in on it with whoever killed your family. You tear off a few of his fingers, you'll find out who did this to you.
Okay. Hello, Patriarch.
No, You said he had close family. They'll just want revenge. Kill the family first. Then he'll get angry and come at you stupid. And then you kill him.
Fair advice, actually.
I don't think I know you, human. I'm the Patriarch. Aria's Patriarch. What do you want?
Aria's Patriarch. I don't... Aria didn't seem to have a Patriarch, honestly. Unless it was like a pet Patriarch. Kept in a little cage. Patriarch?
Why do they call you Patriarch?
It's like an Asari matriarch, only male. It was Aria's little joke. After she took me down.
Oh, so that is literally what it is. You're the pet Patriarch.
Kept me around as an advisor. And a trophy.
That cannot be good for a Krogan.
What do you know about Aria?
A few centuries ago, Omega was my rock. When Aria arrived, she had nothing but the clothes on her back. I thought she was another dancer. She killed half my men and convinced the rest that she could run this place better than I did. She came for me here in this bar. We tore this place apart. She crushed one of my hearts, shattered half the bones in my body, and left me alive.
Don't need to ask, but I'm going to ask anyway, but it was probably just to insult him.
What made her decide to leave you alive?
No, she doesn't destroy what she can use. She said I could have all my old comforts if I served as her advisor. I knew how things worked. I knew who to lean on, who to smack down, who to smile at. And everyone who respected me saw me beaten, broken. They knew that as strong as I'd been, she was stronger.
Thank you very much for the subscription there, Bast227. 11 months in a row. Enormously appreciated. Right, well, I feel a little bit sorry for this guy, actually. War stories that... During the war, it's almost dangerous, but okay.
A Krogan as old as you must have some great stories.
I killed a lot of people, lived well, and was beaten by a small Asari who keeps me around as an example. My time is done. Anyone I killed is long forgotten. The stories are Aria's now.
I feel really bad about this guy.
I should be going.
I don't know. Almost feels like he might ask me to end it quick. It seems very, very dodgy. Now, maybe we're gonna sit here and maybe I can actually talk to you. Okay, so it's just like the other one. We can sit forward, and I know someone's gonna ask, so we may as well get a closer look. Tip. Ooh, now that's a little bit different. I'm almost afraid where this might lead, but we'll just go ahead and tip. Oh, she tipped. Okay. Oh, no, we did actually tip. Alright, we got a wink. I was hoping for information, but okay. We'll move on. My goodness. Hello, Forvan. No, I've already had a drink, thanks. I was hoping that someone would talk to me. Oh, Lord. Well, a couple of humans at least. We can dance with the patrons. Go on then. May as well. It gives me a chance to take a drink as well. Really? Can you look any worse? I'm going to give Shepard the benefit of the doubt and say it's because the armor is restricted. I mean, disappointed Aavak didn't go full perv mode. Blue suns. Lots of blue suns, actually. Or at least I'm guessing that they're all blue suns. Nothing much in here, actually. Alright, well. Moving on then, I guess. Where are we heading to now? Is that a way around there? No. And moving my head to try and see around corners doesn't work. Maybe I should get a vibe or something.
Transhuman Studies has awarded reparations for biotics suffering complications from L2 implants.
L2s. I should actually ask Jacob what his biotic implants are. Hello, Helena Blake. I'm fairly certain I recognize your name.
Commander Shepard? Is that you?
Oh, it is, yes.
I'd heard you were dead. I'm Helena Blake.
Yes, we
met a few
did.
years ago.
I do.
Don't expect you to
I recognize your name,
You
please.
removed 2 criminal warlords from power
And then told you to retire.
persuaded me to retire. I'll never forget it.
I told you to straighten up, but yeah. Why are you here?
What brings you to Omega?
What brings anyone to Omega? Opportunity, success, failure, all of the above? I find this place suits me. I can bring it a certain air of civility, I suppose.
Okay. How about this?
And now you're on Omega. Once a criminal, always a criminal, eh?
Oh no, Commander. I retired. I know better than to go back on my word with you.
Even when I'm dead?
You convinced me to turn my life around. I'm a social worker now, believe it or not.
Social worker on
That
Omega?
seems like a hopeless job in a place like this.
Quite the opposite, actually. This place needs it more than most. Doing the good work in a place like this requires that one understand how things truly work, which makes me uniquely qualified.
That is rather noble. Yeah.
That's more noble than I expected.
Noble? No. It's just that someone came along a few years ago and made me see the error of my ways. You convinced me that I could use my contacts and skills for things other than smuggling and exploitation. I thank you for that.
Very well.
Well, I'm glad to hear you're keeping out of trouble.
Thank you. This is all to your credit, Commander.
I have to go.
Of course. You must have more important things to do.
I want to believe that that's genuine. I feel like I'm being a little bit naive by believing it, though. What? Am I now back? I have come full circle. Okay, so we did get back here in the end. Alright.
Just one more.
No, you've had too much. You're like Pam. Right.
You can't fool me. Everyone wants some of this.
I'm fairly certain that no one wants any of it, actually. But we're gonna go and we're gonna deal with Archangel at long last. I can run when I'm not in combat, so good. I'm gonna keep doing that, you know. Every now and then I'm gonna try it again, and I'm gonna once again have like, yay, this is amazing.
Aria's expecting me.
Please go find your dignity somewhere. You've lost it, left it somewhere. Someone may have stolen it from you, but go get some more.
Captain Gavorn, head of the Vorcha Task Force. Got something to report?
What do you do?
What's your job here exactly?
Keep the Vorcha in line. Keep them out of Aria's sight. That's about it.
What are the Vorcha
There's an
up to?
awful lot of Vorcha here. What are they planning?
Vorcha? Plan? They're a pestilence, nothing more. If they started planning, we'd all be in big trouble.
That's a little bit of worry.
I'll just be going.
Keep moving.
Apparently, I may have missed talking to you earlier. May have messed up something to do with the Vulture. I don't know. Maybe the game will be a little bit more forgiving than that. Hello, Blue Sun's driver.
I'm on the mission.
I hope you're ready. Archangel's been annihilating you freelancers.
Yeah, let's go.
Ready when you are.
Get in.
Very well.